I decided bling was in, and I went deep. Crazy watches.
Guys, welcome to the most exclusive private watch event here at Estates of Aquilina in Sunny Isles, Florida. This event is going to be absolutely amazing. Amazing people, amazing watches. Stay tuned. This will be great. Welcome. Guys, we got about 3 hours till the event starts. Needed to make sure that everything is set up properly, starting with all the watches, the jewelry, all my sales staff in its place, talk to my social media team, wanting to make sure that everything just goes off perfectly. With about an hour left, gives me about 45 minutes to rest before the event starts.
Hey guys, we're just starting the Luxury Bazaar F1 watch event here, and the place is getting packed very quickly. Liquor is flowing. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be a little bit over occupancy, but we'll see how it turns out.
Feeling great, ready to meet some clients. It's going to be a great night.
Wow. Who's speaking to him?
That's Ryan from 𝗴𝗿𝗲𝗀𝗃, and that's Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah, I know who Kevin is.
I found out last minute that there was a possibility that Kevin O'Leary may actually grace us with his presence.
You know all those Conjar watches that I have? Guess where they come from? I have a friend. Eric, what do you got on today?
A Zenith Daytona. Ask me where I got it.
Probably Luxury Bazaar.
Luxury Bazaar.
I like a Zenith Daytona. Let's keep walking. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? What did you decide to wear to the event? The gold medal, the Royal Oak 41mm Audemars Piguet. You know I'm not wearing an AP for a change?
Wow, that's a change.
I wanted to wear something that nobody knows what it is.
I love it.
This is the new thing. This is going to be the next Richard Mille. Watch. I know this guy. Excuse me, sir. What did you wear to the event today? Oh, another gold medal. The RM1103. Look at, oh no, 65. What about 6501? I apologize. Another gold medal. Let's keep walking. Excuse me, gentlemen. I would like to know what you brought to the event and what are you wearing? What do you got on?
Code 1159.
Code 1159 chronograph in rose gold. Look at that watch. A Royal Oak sandwich between two up, top and down on the dial. Laurent Cartier. What are you wearing? Two-tone Yachtmaster. It's almost like the one that just fetched $2.5 million in auction. Almost the same. Almost the same. Almost the same. Excuse me, sir. What are you wearing today? So wait a minute. I was supposed to be the only one wearing one of these today, and then Phil shows up wearing another Purnell. This is the next Richard Mille, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, sir. What are you wearing today? What are you wearing today? You wouldn't happen to be with 𝗴𝗿𝗲𝗀𝗃, would you? Oh shit, it's Ryan from 𝗴𝗿𝗃𝗃. Would you believe it? He's wearing the green crystal. This is the newer 42mm.
The technically Tiffany Blue Sapphire, yeah.
Tiffany Blue Sapphire 𝗴𝗿𝗃𝗃. What are you wearing today? What did you wear to the event? Oh look, I got a bag that matches your watch. What made you wear that?
Matching with the shoes, and it's a perfect Miami watch. I feel like orange is the color.
Orange is the new black. Isn't that a show?
Yes!
That is a show. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. Thank you. Excuse me, gentlemen. What watches are you wearing to the event? Let's see. What do you got? The 6501. We already saw that earlier, but it matches your jacket. I see what you did there. And what do you got on?
I have the 14700.
What made you wear that watch? You a vintage guy?
I'm a vintage guy, yeah.
I'm a big AP guy.
You are?
Vintage and new. My favorite brand. Doctor, what are you wearing today?
Rolex, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. It's not good for you, but the watch is okay. You know what I mean? You don't want to drink it, but you can wear it.
That's right.
Thank you. What did you wear to the event? Let's see. What do you got?
I'm sorry, I believe you've already made a comment about this one.
Yeah, that's the watch out of the Happy Meal.
The Happy Meal is
He got that for $5.99. Would you believe
No,
it?
it was $3.99. Inflation's a bitch.
Exactly.
That is the best concept they have ever sold.
In the Miami trap. For me, the original Alacrite is the favorite concept. Right, that's his thing. That's my thing. The original Alacrite concept is my thing. But as far as a minute repeater, it took him 2.5 years of research to come up with what I think is the best sounding minute repeater out there.
It's sick and it's going to cost me a lot of money.
There you go. Excuse me, sir. What are you wearing on your wrist today?
We have here a Moser tourbillon.
You know why I think Paul wears that watch? Because in London, I don't think anybody's going to know what it is, and he's not going to get killed. You know, because most people won't know what that is. I knew what that was.
To be fair.
Huh?
You knew what it was.
I knew what it was. I've been doing this for a minute. I wanted to officially thank you for coming down here all the way from not so sunny London. Is this still cold over there?
It's still cold, Roman.
It's still cold. Well, I'm happy I was able to get you out here in the warm Miami sun.
What a setting. And what a host, by the way. Thank you so much.
What do you think of the event so far?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, not only the team that you built, Roman, that, you know, talking to your clients, I just love the way that you deal with people and the way you work. You know, I think the first time I ever met you, or the first time I ever come in, I just got this feeling about you that you were one of the guys.
Funny enough, I got the same feeling from this guy. Even though he looks like a complete thug, I said, this is a nice guy. You know, we met virtually on YouTube, and I'm just like, we kind of just hit it off, and we've been friends ever since, you know. I mean, I met you for the first time in London, right?
In London
at the London Watch Show. And it was amazing, and they're very hospitable in London as well, by the way. A little difficult to understand some of his friends, you know, and it took me a bit to get used to it. And the funny part is I always kept saying, guys, talk English. They're like, F you, we're in English.
This is their language.
This is their language, right? And then I'm the one complaining. No, but I wanted to thank you for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'll see you in London next time.
And thanks for everything you do for the community as well, Roman. Good man.
I'm going to see him in London next. Tell people about this watch and how excited you were to get this watch.
I was extremely ecstatic. This is my 40th birthday present to myself.
I love that watch. I love that watch.
It's really fun.
Let's ask some of the... Oh, look, it's Carissa. Where have you been hiding? Where have you been hiding? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Daytona.
Two-tone Daytona. I love that. Yes. Let's see what the ladies are wearing. Kelly's wearing a two-tone. Is this like a two-tone? Nina, you're not wearing...
I'm not, but I am wearing my gifted Rolex.
Okay, so you're not wearing a two-tone watch.
No,
okay, we got to
not
switch this up. We got to switch this up.
All right, yeah.
Guys, out of all the watches you just saw, comment below which one is the one you're putting on your wrist.
What's the price difference between a 5402 and a 14770?
It'll be a big difference. Yeah, 14790 I think is around the 30-ish range.
Okay.
Maybe less even.
Do you have the 14790?
Not here.
So I'm just looking for something that's a little bit more wearable for me. I do have a small wrist, as you can see. Tried all the Rolex Daytonas, AMTs, subs. I had a 15400. I had an Aquanaut. So I'm trying to kind of steer myself towards the vintage watches. Because again, just because they're a lot more wearable. And Marco's the expert.
Yeah, I wish. So this is even something like this. So here, let's try this. It's the same size. It's an OG 3700 or 5402. What am I saying? This will be 39 millimeters. So it's the original reference Royal Oak, 39 millimeter size. I think this is more practical to wear.
It looks like this.
Yeah, so this is the new 16202. So this is the original reference, and this is the latest reference. And this has a 50th anniversary road, actually. The thickness is wild. So this is the first in-house version of a self-winding jumbo, and this has a JLC base movement. This is the 50th rotor also. I'll get your details.
I should already have it.
So this event was a great opportunity to network with people I've been talking to now for months and never got to connect a face to a name. And it was a great opportunity also just to be able to touch base and see people in the flesh and be able to show them some really cool watches.
This is the 𝗴𝗿𝗄𝗽 𝗙𝗂𝗽 that was actually made to inaugurate their new manufacturer in Geneva. So very stunning building, and on the back it actually has, on the case back, you can kind of see a little bit where it says manufacturer, and it's just a very simple, very understated watch, but with a little bit more of a story, and it's like one of those Patek like limited editions, you know, but it's actually a limited edition, you know, which is super rare. Like the other one, you know, to actually have a watch that's from Patek that's like signed as a limited edition is really, really rare.
Freaking love this watch.
No, I mean this is factory. Obviously, it's factory, especially it's you. But the biggest takeaway is when it's factory, it's obviously the setting and the actual stones. But also, usually I look at the sides, how sharp they are.
Yeah.
Aftermarket just can't recreate something like this. It's so hard to recreate the actual quality.
I think the aftermarket, they'll do the whole bezel too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just overdone.
Really fruitful event. You know, there's a ton of people here. So much eye candy. Like honestly, it's like this is like the Super Bowl of watches.
The amount of people that are in the watch industry, the amount of watches that we have, the amount of jewelry that I have, it's all the special pieces, and I'm so excited for everybody to see it and experience it, try it on. So we're in for a very good night.
That one's a one of one. It's a piece unique. Back on the Omega. So this one's actually not our watch. This is Mental Watches, but so this one was given to an astronaut who died in the Apollo 1 mission. So this was given to his family after the spaceship had blown up, and after obviously some years, they decided to sell it.
How much would that cost?
So I actually would have to ask Jordan. How much is the astronaut watch?
$650.
$650,000.
A story adds a lot to the value, right?
Yeah, that's what brings it. I mean, Neil Armstrong's is on for sale right now at auction. I think it's around like 6 or 7 million.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one, obviously, you know, Grissom never wore it. He passed away prior to getting the watch, but his family got the watch, and you know, they've kept it. You know, the son wore it for a while, so it was worn by the son. I want to say it was Apollo 1 or 2, something like that. So unfortunately, you know, he never got to get the award, but you know, I still think it has a tremendous story, and it's a tremendous piece of American history.
The watch is the story.
Exactly.
The story is the watch.
Exactly.
It's really what it comes down to.
I'm a big history buff. I love history. And one of the things about collecting watches is often the story behind it. And I can't think of a more amazing story than the one behind this Omega.
It's a Cartier necklace we sold.
You just sold it?
Yes, because it's Cartier. That's what I like about it. I like the name.
Do you like these?
Yes, oh, these are Van Cleef.
People love them. You know why? Because this is Van Cleef.
You know why people love this guy? It's because it's Alex.
We just sold the pendant like that to one guy, and we sold earrings to the other girl.
It's never too much.
Мне для спортивной машины надо колеса покупать. И мне только что стоило 3 cents.
Beautiful.
This event is more about marketing and finding relationship with people, you know. It's a nice event.
Yes, I'm looking for a very, very special Patek. You know which one?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is it $60 million?
Yes, that's a $60 million watch.
Guys, listen, are you ready for this, all right? Okay. I was maybe 2 months, I just started at Luxury Bazaar, and him and Roman pranked the crap out of me. I was shitting bricks. It was so funny, it was great.
Tell the story.
Yeah, so he tells me about a Patek that he really wants, right? So I text Roman about it, we're at lunch together. Roman's like, all right, quote 60 million, I have access to it. And then you tell me, are you being serious?
You know, I didn't know what to do at the time. I went completely red and was just trying to salvage the situation, thinking I was toast.
And I started laughing. It's because I started laughing. And he's like, is this a joke to you? This is a joke? And it's like, I want you to call Roman right now. Call Roman right now. I'm like sitting there sweating like Drake.
And I would say, I'm never doing business with you because of that guy Marco.
But it was a really, really good prank on their part.
So Marco's from Montreal, so he's my blood cousin. Yeah, so this is Dr. Emma.
Nice to meet you.
So Marco speaks French, he's French-Canadian, just like me.
Yeah.
He's like the ultimate watch expert. Anything you want to know about anything here, movement, details, years, production, he's a guy.
He gives me too much credit, I promise. Way too much credit. You have a 6501? Sheesh, that's a racing machine on the wrist.
Oh yeah,
that's a crazy watch.
That's wonderful. And look, and Emma's wearing a Coca-Cola.
Classic. It's classic. Timeless classic.
Very, very nice everyday watch. Discontinued, right?
Yes, perfect.
This is like what year did they make that watch?
This is a Swiss-only dial, so I assume a 700. I want to say early 2000s to early 90s. They made it.
Yeah.
We have the 34. It's automatic. It's definitely smaller.
Yeah, the 37 I think is good. You know, later on when she wants to trade it, it's a lot easier to trade 37 than 34, right?
Yes. I mean, of course, depends on the market, but yes. Yeah, so for your wife, this is 37. But this is like, yes, it's factory. It's limited edition.
I already know the colored stone is.
Yeah. This is 95,000.
Oh shit! I can't spoil her like that. I gotta start
her.
Well.
Or you could just, you know, get her an RM and that's it.
And it stays too expensive.
Hey guys, got on the new gray market hoodie. Pretty comfortable actually.
Turn the lights out, tell me who the fuck you wanna be.
So far, the event has been absolutely amazing. Got to see a lot of my clients who some I haven't seen in years. Usually get to talk to them on the phone, but still know Kevin O'Leary.
Ryan, I gotta infiltrate. I gotta infiltrate. I want to, no, I want to see something else. He's been telling me about this watch for a long time. And I think he, oh, this is like, the suspense is killing me. Nice box, by the way. You like Goyard by any chance? That's the bad boy. So, Ryan, I need you to tell me about this.
Well, this is a piece unique at the moment. So if anyone knows Opal is very special gemstone, predominantly in Australia, and it's known for its play of color effect. You can't really see it because of the light right now, but in the sunlight, the play of color on this, and we
have sunlight.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
And so that's a full opalite case that we trademarked, that we've been working on for the last year and a half, and finally perfected it. But it's a piece unique for now because it's very hard and fragile to work with. So it's not as strong as sapphire or diamonds or anything like that. So to make it in a watch case is difficult. We're working out what we're going to do this year and the coming years with the versions that we'll create. But for now, this is a piece unique.
This looks like a piece for my wife.
Yeah, so that's the first version of the pink sapphire. So full pink sapphire case with rose gold dial, VBS diamonds. We're going to do the machine numerals into the sapphire with Swiss Luminova. So you'll see the numerals on the sapphire. And then we'll have a rose gold deployment buckle, probably gold emblems as well. And then the one
and then he actually finally made one that fits my wrist. Because the first one that he sent me, it's been 2 years now?
Yeah, you saw the original A11s, that was this size.
That was that size?
Yeah.
And I put it on, I'm like, Ryan, thanks a lot, I appreciate it, but it's way too big for me. And guess what? Guess what he's doing next year? He's going to make one for Watches for Good, and I just put him on a spot on camera. And we're going to auction it off for charity. Here we go.
should definitely do this.
No, but that's insane.
Amazing.
When you shine the light on this, it's insane.
Ryan has taken the company to the next level. New models, and one of the models, the most impressive, was the opalite model, i.e. a watch made out of an opal, which was pretty kick-ass. And it actually fit my wrist because it's smaller. I was happy about that. So I'm busy mingling, talking to clients, showing watches, doing what I do, and I look across the room, I see somebody standing there with an Aventi watch. I look up, and guess who it is? Yours truly, Kevin O'Leary. That's the next thing that's going to blow up. 1980 to 1990 watches. Old Brigade, old Patek, neo vintage. All fact. Don't do aftermarket.
About 4 years ago, I decided bling was in, and I went deep. So I'm doing rainbows, and I just did the Patek rainbow for crazy watches. I think men look good.
You just got a piece unique, didn't you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I really enjoy it just, for what it is. I don't apologize for it.
Kevin, you're preaching to the choir. I've said it numerous times. I love gem set watches for men. In fact, I wear them as often as I possibly can on occasion where it's applicable. But gem set watches, not only they're uber rare from a collector's perspective, because again, there are not very many made for men, but also I just like the way they look. So yeah, you're preaching to the choir there.
3, 2, 1.
No, why are you so loud?
I'm here with the GOAT. What you got on your wrist?
That's him who died from Colombia.
Sheesh! This is the GOAT. The GOAT.
Guys, I'd like to wrap this up by first and foremost saying thank you for all of those that came out and joined us at the F1 event at Aquilina. I had an amazing time talking watches, meeting and greeting some of you guys for the first time. I had an amazing time meeting new people, your friends that you brought along. Kevin O'Leary, great talk. Got some really great advice from you in terms of the business side of things. So thank you for coming out as well. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And don't forget, this drops today.